Hello guys, it is the Tech Snake here. In last video I told you guys I was going to do a video on my major power bank of choice right now. However, I came across a deal that I've been eyeing for a while and I decided to finally pull the trigger on it. However, I didn't see very many YouTubers reviewing this or very many reviews on YouTube about this product. So I decided after a couple days of using it that I was going to make a review of it so you guys can kind of get a good sense of what you're buying if you decide to go with this product. So this product of choice was the Symphonized wireless headphones. They are the NRG wireless headphone series. So the presentation of it is going to look similar to this. It's some company branding right here, and this little face, I guess, is Symphonized kind of logo. For the specs, however, it has a driver unit of 8mm, and the play time is 6 to 8 hours, and it has 6 sets of comfortable silicone ear tips, and small, medium, and large, and 1 eco-friendly carrying pouch. So they have 6 sets of comfortable silicone ear tips, different things. They're just the normal, what you put in your ears, and then they also have, if I can get them out here for you guys, they have the wings on them that you would use at a gym or when you're running or whatnot. So they come in all these little nifty little pouches here. These are just the regular ear tips that you just use at home or something, and these are all of the nice little wings right here. So I currently have my preferences on here right now, and I haven't been able to test the exact playtime because I only use them at the gym. However, they do last for a couple days at the gym, here and there. You know, I usually spend about 2 hours at the gym, so I would say they've lasted about 8 hours. I used them for 3 days at the gym. Me and my girlfriend actually have used them several times at the gym. These are actually wooden finished here. They actually feel like real wood. It's not a gimmick. And the ear tips look nice and quality, and they fit right in your ear. The cord is just a regular rubber cord. However, it is flat. But I don't think with these, they're not very long. You shouldn't have to worry about them getting tangled up or anything. However, they do feel like nice cables. The only thing that I would complain about, and it's not really even complaint, because it was only $22, guys. You cannot find high quality for $22 in wireless headphones. However, the quality controls right here, right? It is big. It is kind of bulky. Right, you do have your up and down, and your down right here, and then you have your power and multi-function button right here. So, you know, that's what you'd use to sync it up, to turn it on, to pause the music, to play the music. However, it is bulky, and I have found when I was weightlifting that sometimes the bulkiness of it could kind of sway the wire one way or the other on your neck. It's kind of hard to describe to you guys, just something you guys have to feel. But since it is bulkier and have more weight on the right side, then the wire on your neck would try to sway and move to that right side. That's the only complaint I have with these headphones, along with the bass. They don't really have almost any bass whatsoever. However, they do still sound good, don't get me wrong. But if you're a bass head, you would not want to get these headphones. But they do have good highs, or good treble, you know, stuff like that. The voice, or the vocals of it, are clear. They don't get distorted even at high volume. And they do have a pretty good range of how far you can go, which is about 32 feet. From whatever you're paired up to. So that's usually pretty good for me and my girlfriend at the gym, because our phones are pretty close to 32 feet away from us wherever we go. Whatever machine, whatever bench, whatever free lifts we're doing. Our phones are usually within that general vicinity. And we don't have to mess around with our phones. We don't have to do anything. We just plug these we can just put these headphones into our ears and go on our merry way. One of my favorite things about the Symphonized NRG headphones is what they call their eco-friendly carrying pouch. But for $22, it is still a pretty nice carrying pouch here. You do have some really big company branding right there. However, I don't think it looks bad by any means. I kind of enjoy this company branding, and I really enjoy the feel of it. The feel of the bag itself. It is pretty small, so you can, I put all my ear tips in just in case my girlfriend or somebody else I might be lending my headphones to need to switch them out real quick. It is big enough to carry all the ear tips in, plus your headphones. So I really do enjoy that, because a lot of carrying pouches don't allow you enough room to store other things like your earbuds or your ear tips that you might need in there. So, after a couple days of using it at the gym, which is what I really wanted it for, I really needed some headphones for the gym that weren't wired, because wires just get in the way. So, I really do enjoy these headphones for $22. I can't go wrong with them, and neither can you, especially if you like the more formal kind of wooden ends on them. That's why I really wanted to go with this one, because it just looked so nice and formal and actual legitimate. Just want some plastic headphones or nothing like that that you might find for even more expensive than $22. So these have good wooden earbuds on them with these really nice hooks that do stay in your ear pretty well. I have not had any of them fall out on me yet, or either one of them fall out on me yet, even with that bulky control on the right hand side. It does just get kind of annoying sometimes. Mostly when I see it is when I'm on bench. It happens a lot. So if you are looking for these as a workout headphone, you might continue your search for something a little bit cheaper. However, I still enjoy them for the gym. That's the only really time I use headphones is at the gym. Usually I'm just in my car where I can listen to it through my speakers or anything like that. So I really just needed it for the gym, which is really nice because the NRGs are also noise isolation or isolated. So it kind of blocks out some of the other noise in the gym. People talking, people chatting. Those really annoying guys at the gym that just kind of throw down the weights and try to, act like they just did some massive weight. It kind of just isolates all that, So I enjoy these headphones myself personally, and I'm even a bass head. I like my bass, but it's just something that you're gonna have to compromise on for going with just $22 headphones. And at the gym, I'm not listening to anything that I need the bass on. Like that I love the bass on. I'm just kind of listening to it to kind of just drown everything out, drown my own thoughts out, and just hit the weights and everything like that. So, like I said, that's just kind of my quick review of the Symphonized NRG wireless headphones, because a lot of people haven't made reviews on it yet, and I don't know if it's just because they didn't like it, if a lot of people don't buy them, or what. But just to recap, the things I really do like about them is the little carrying pouch that they send with it. It makes everything really easy. Really, just throw everything in the bag. I throw it in my gym bag, and I forget about them until I need them. And I really like the wood finish on it. That's one of my favorite things about these headphones. And I really like the ear wings on them too. You get a pretty wide variety of them. A lot of headphones I know of don't give you that much variety. They just give you a small, medium, and large. However, these, they give you two different ear tips. So all black. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see this through my camera, but this is black and orange. So you kind of get a little bit of customization with them. And then they give you all kinds of wings. Small, medium, and large. And an extra small. So they give you a lot more tips for them and wings than a lot of other brands that I've heard about, seen about, friends have them, stuff like that. And one last thing that I like about them is that they're not considered sweat-proof, which is what I was really kind of afraid about because I was going to use them for the gym. And with me being a redhead, I sweat like crazy. I'm always hot, so if I'm doing any physical activity, I sweat more than the average person does. So for them to be able to withstand my amount of sweat, I will say that if you are looking at these for workout headphones, that they should be alright. You know, I wouldn't go around dumping them in a gallon of water or nothing to test them. But just the, 2 hours at the gym, sweating, grinding, all that, they live up fine. And like I said, my girlfriend used them one day, and she did all cardio that day. So cardio for 2 hours, her heart rate is up, she was sweating, everything like that, and they still held up pretty damn well. So things I don't like about it, there's probably only 2 things that I or yourself might not like about them too well. And that's the bulky controls right here that I was talking about earlier. They don't necessarily get in the way as much as they're just a really bad annoyance. So that's just something to keep in mind, like I said earlier, when you're thinking about buying these, is that they can become annoying. And the lack of bass. I don't even want to say it has low bass, because it has virtually no bass whatsoever. However, at the gym, I don't really think it's going to be much to that. But if you're going to want to use these out when you listen to music, or when you're walking around town, or anything like that, you might think about going with another one that might be a little bit heavier on advertising bass than these are. However, I do like these, and I really hope you guys liked my review. Please like, subscribe, give me some advice, and I promise I'll be coming out with more reviews on stuff. I've recently bought a couple different tech stuff to review for you guys. I just need to know that I have some support, some likes, some viewers, some people actually watching my videos, and I promise I'll get some more videos out for you guys. So I hope you guys have a good day or night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.